Well, I'm all for Christmas, all the happy smiles and the wishes, and I want it all from the lights to the mistletoe. Tell me one thing, is there anything that you're missing? I will keep you warm as soon as you remove that snow. Whatever we do, we will be alright. These holiday wonders will open your mind. May all your wishes tonight come true. The love I lived, the dream I knew. This Christmas I only wanna be close to you.
Good morning, friends. It is Crystal. Welcome back to my channel. I am a little bit tired this morning. I just have not been sleeping very well. And it's been one of those mornings where it feels like everything has been going wrong. I won't get into all the details because I don't want to complain or anything like that, but it's been a long week. I'm like, you know what? That's it. I'm going home after I brought the kids to school. I'm like, I'm putting up my Christmas tree. So that's what I did. And it honestly, it worked. It's kind of switching my mindset around for the day. So anyways, I still need to fluff it. I'm not going to be decorated today, but I did at least want to get it set up. It's nice to get some of these bigger things out of the storage room because it's a disaster right now. So nice to have this one up. And I think tomorrow I'm going to actually put up our living room Christmas tree, and I'm going to decorate that in a video. So like a Christmas tree decorate with me. I actually did this one in my office last year. It turned out beautiful. So I'll link that video down below in case you have not seen that. But I'm probably just going to decorate it the same exact way. So I don't feel like I need to share it in a video again, but I'll have that video below. So anyways, put up the tree. I am going to probably just take a little bit of time now. I've been listening to some Christmas music on YouTube. Do yourself a favor, search Christmas music to fireplace if you don't have a fireplace in your room, and just put it on. And it is just so cozy, it's relaxing, and just a good way to start off your day, especially if you had a rough start like I did. But yes, I'm gonna fluff the tree, and I have lots to share with you in today's video. I have some video from when I went to HomeGoods and shop for some Christmas decor. So I wanna share that with you and what I all picked up. I also wanna share with you the crown molding that got installed in our kitchen. And our bathroom, my little bathroom makeover did. I wanna show you that too. So lots of good things coming up today though. The tree is pretty much done for today, unless I get a wild hair later in the afternoon or so to start adding decor, but it is so pretty. Let me get close. But we've had this one now for 3 years, and I'll probably still fluff it as I walk by and see branches, but it still looks brand new. It's so beautiful. But this is the See, now I'm making a mess after I just vacuumed, but that's just kind of how things go. It does, you know, make a mess when you first set it up, But as long as you don't like fall into your Christmas tree after it's all decorated, there's very little mess to clean up. And I would have to say, out of all 3 trees that we have, this one I think takes #1 on my list. I like this one, I think, the best. This is the Prince Flock, by the way. We have a traditional one that goes in the living room, and then I have another one flock downstairs, which is a king flock. Little bit of a difference, but not a ton. This one feels like it has a little bit more thicker flocking, just really full in my opinion. I don't know. It's hard to explain. I don't want to talk about Christmas trees all day, but this one is definitely my favorite. But over the past week, I've been taking down all my fall decor. I would do just 1 bin at a time each day. I'd bring a bin up, fill that, and be good for the day. And we have all of it down now. It looks so bare in this house. The walls are all empty, except for the random Christmas things I've put up so far. But the foyer's empty. The living room was crazy empty. Side note, I'm not sure if you can tell, it is so foggy outside right now, so it's not very bright. But took down the clock from the mantle because, like I said, I want to try something different this year. The tree will go here. This lamp will get put away, I think, for Christmas. And I did hang the clock yesterday on this wall. And yeah, it's maybe a tad too big for that particular space, but it was the only place it would work. And I didn't want to go buy a clock just for Christmas time. That seemed a little bit crazy. And I'm pretty crazy the way it is. So anyways, I moved the clock there for now, and this wall is all bare. I had to bring up a Christmas pillow because I took them all away, and we live here. We want to use these pillows at night when we're laying on the couch. So it's looking pretty empty right now. It's pretty sad, but it will be full of Christmas decor soon. I do look a little bit tired, but that's okay. It's a home day, we're getting stuff done. I actually do think I'm going to take a minute and just carry this lamp down and put it in my storage room, which is actually where a lot of things have gone that I'm not having out for Christmas. Like the corner shelf, that's in there. One of the kids' desks is in there because the tree is now in that spot for the time being. So just smaller pieces of furniture that just don't really work. Oh, and a lot of my fiddle, almost all of them, all my fiddle leaf trees or plants, faux plants that I have around the house are also in there. So when you walk into our storage room, it's like a forest. But anyways, while I take this lamp downstairs, I'm actually going to bring you along now with me to HomeGoods. This was a few days ago, but for you it's right now. And then I will share with you what I picked up there.
The wonders of life got the prettiest side for everyone to enjoy. Standing up close by the Christmas tree, glimmering light, I am right where I wanna be. I will be home for a couple of days, wander around with you. You and me in the cold, thought it'd never be true. Wherever I go, I got you. Oh, I have stopped running, there is no way trying. You better loosen your belts. Drinking hot wine by the fire, don't care of anything else. It's Christmas, and some kind of love, my friend. I pray it will never end. Do you like to be here too? It's Christmas, and outside snow's glistening. It's just you and me tonight. I'll spend all this Christmas with you. Oh, it's such a charm, got you up in my arms. There's nobody at the door. You said I wish this will never be over. Darling, it's time for your present. Come over here. Now it is time to get out in the snow, lighting a light with you. Choirs will sing and the joy bells will ring. Nobody loves you as much as I do. It's a wonderful feeling from floor to the ceiling. It is that time of the year. Drinking hot wine.
I picked up two things while I was at HomeGoods. One of them being these ornaments. They are so pretty. They have a mercury glass look. They probably are. I haven't taken them out of the box, but they have like that honeycomb shape to them. I think they'll just really sparkle on the tree. So unique. And I just love the top too. It's kind of hard to see, but they're just really pretty and almost vintage looking to me. They only had one pack of these. Otherwise, I probably would have grabbed another one. But these would work on any of our Christmas trees. I used silver on all of them. This was $9.99 for 6 of them. So that was a good score. And then my other score was finally a knit throw. I was very particular on what I was looking for. I have fleece and Sherpa ones, but I really wanted kind of like that knit looking throw for our bed, just to kind of set it apart, another texture for the room. So I found this one. It's the perfect color red too. I know there's so many different kinds, and this was a little bit more, $24.99, but this was exactly what I was looking for. It almost has like that chenille feel to it. It's super soft too. So we're gonna put this on the bed here in just a little bit and see what it looks like. And then I also popped into TJ Maxx on my way out of town, and I found these hot cocoa bombs. So we'll add this to our hot cocoa bar this year. I just grabbed 2 packs so each of our family members could try one of these. They were $4.99 a piece. And I'm hoping to find someone local who makes them this year to add, or maybe I'll even try to make some. I don't know. We'll see how crazy I get, but I'm excited to give those a try. We've actually never had a hot cocoa bomb. I don't think anyways, at least the kids haven't. And then the last thing I grabbed was this giant candle, Christmas spirit. It is huge. It's hard to share it with you, but it was $12.99. It's 3 wicks, but this is their jumbo size. So it smells really good. It doesn't explain what it is, but it has, I don't know. I don't even want to try because I'll probably sound ridiculous, but I grabbed a candle. I went to my P.O. box a few days ago and I had a few surprise packages. I had no idea they were coming, so I thought I would already open them, but I thought I would share with you really quick what I actually got, just because it's kind of fun to see. But I received this gift. It's from 6 and 4 Creative. They have an Etsy store, so I can link their Etsy shop below. But this is actually a great gift idea, especially if your hubby loves like a smoker, like mine does when he's out on the grill smoking all kinds of food, not the other kind of smoking. I always get some people that laugh or giggle when I talk about the smoker. But anyways, they make the coolest magnets ever. At first I looked, I was like, what is this? And then I read, of course, and figured it out. So it's like a magnet that you actually stick on your smoker, and it helps you keep track of what type of wood pellets that you actually have in the hopper. I believe that's what it's called. I am not a professional, but it has like all the different options on this piece, and you just rotate it based on what you have. And then I just noticed too, like there's even more on this side on these extra pieces as well. So super creative. I love that idea. So I will link that shop below. So thank you so much for sending that to me. And then Shannon, thank you. She actually sent me another one of these ornaments from Hobby Lobby with the little trees in it. Oh, I probably should adjust it. But there you go. It made it safe and sound, and thank you. I'm so excited. And then the last one, Candace. I appreciate, she sent us a Halloween card and some stickers for the kids, but then she also sent me a picture of Bailey. She said she screenshotted it from one of our videos. Just that happy little face of Bailey. I hope I'm not gonna cry here. Thank you. But I'm hoping I can get through and give you just a little update on Bailey. I know I've been talking about it, but I haven't really shared exactly what's going on. And I'm gonna leave out some of it just because I'm going to most likely cry if I talk about it too much. But this is like the 3rd time I've tried to say this without like getting choked up, but she's not doing well. I can't talk about it anymore, otherwise I'm gonna cry. But basically we're at the point where we're just trying to make her comfortable. She has good days and she has bad days where I'm like, I think this is it. But then the next day she completely surprises me and she's doing so well. So she's on medication right now for pain and just, you know, making her comfortable. But it's definitely, I think, going to be soon. I really do. Okay, it took a few minutes. She's snoring in the background right now. You might be able to hear. But we're just taking it day by day. day by day. And speaking of day by day, Macy is also taking things day by day. So she, at gymnastics a day and a half ago at practice, she actually fell on her left elbow the wrong way. And she has an avulsion fracture is what they diagnosed her with yesterday. We went to 3 different doctor's offices, a hospital. We did x-rays and we ended up over at orthopedics and they got her in a splint for now. And we have to go back in next week to retake x-rays and make sure that she won't need surgery, but they don't think she will. So that's positive. It's unfortunate that it happened. We don't know the timeline, so again, we're just taking things day by day around here at this point. It's been a crazy few weeks, to say the least. A crazy month, really, to be honest, with sickness and everything. But anyways, just trying to stay positive. The Christmas decor is help keeping me going, and you all too with your kind comments. And something super positive did happen though that I haven't even mentioned. I totally forgot to share it on here. I had posted it on Instagram and Facebook, but last week I hit 100,000 subscribers. So that is amazing. Never in a million years would I have expected to be at that number. I still remember back in the day, many years ago, when I started my channel, that we were at a wedding, my husband and I was like, oh my gosh, I have 52 subscribers, like 50 people want to watch me. I was so excited. So it's hard to wrap my mind around 100,000 subscribers, or friends. I like to call you guys friends because you are my friends. You guys stick with me through the good and the bad times, so thank you for that. So without getting much more sappy here, I actually have a dessert I'm going to make. I want to share it with you. I actually made it last weekend for Halloween. It was a big hit, but it went so fast I barely got to eat any, so I want to remake it again and share with you this recipe. It is a chocolate chip cookie cheesecake bar. It is amazing and you have to try it. It's off of the Eating on a Dime blog. I believe this is a blog. And I would say to do a double batch if you can. It's that good. This is the crust as well as the topping, and now I'm going to mix up the cream cheese filling. Going to bake for 40 minutes at 350 degrees. So while that's in the oven, I'm going to clean up the kitchen and unload the dishwasher, and then I will show you the crown molding to go pick up the boys here, but wanted to share the kitchen before it gets all messed up again. It's kind of clean, not really, but it's not decorated either. But you get a good look at it. I did have to go up and paint the soffit area so it blends in with the cabinets a little bit more. It makes the ceilings feel a little bit taller and just some extra character in our kitchen. So yeah, I really like it. I'm glad we finally did it for sure, and I could have never done those edges, so I'm so glad I hired someone, local handyman, to do it. Bars are out of the oven. It smells glorious in here. I'm just going to let them cool for a little bit before they go in the refrigerator. It's worth waiting for if you can, if you have patience, to let them cool in the fridge overnight. But yeah, it's worth it. They're really good. So good. I haven't even told my husband I was making those. He'll be excited. But I did go and pick up the twins really quick, and then I have our sheets. I washed our sheets to our bed. They're in the dryer. I'm actually going to head up there right now before we eat lunch, make our bed, and we'll try out that red blanket. A lot of you in my video of the master bed decorate with me said, yes, Crystal, get a red blanket. I agree. The green didn't bother me, but I kind of want to use it in a different part of our home, so I'm glad I found the red. I got all the way up here to make the bed, and I only brought the blanket. I forgot the sheets. Oh my gosh. I'll be right back. Take two. Option one is the chunky green throw. Some of you really liked that. And some of you said, Crystal, go red. So let's try the red. I may be a bit partial because I love red, but this is the clear winner. In my opinion, it brightens things up a little bit. We have a lot of dark pillows, the dark sign, and it ties in the other red in the room, the tree. Oh, I need to put my lantern back on the bench. But yeah, thank you for telling me, Crystal. Keep searching. I really wanted to continue decorating, but I also had these other videos that I needed to put up before we continue on, like the Kirkland shop with me. And then I also just had so many updates from around the house that I wanted to share with you. It just didn't seem right to decorate without talking about those things. So the next video you watch will be decorating the Christmas tree. I'm going to be sharing the living room one, and I'm using a lot of the things I have, a few new pieces that I shared in my haul, but trying to just mix things up. So that should be really fun. I'm hoping to work on that tomorrow. But the last thing I wanted to share before I end today's video is actually our downstairs bathroom. Still have the tree all set up, but what I wanted to share with you was the whole bathroom makeover. This room has changed so much since we first moved in. It's been a long process because we've just really done one thing at a time. I think we started with ripping out the countertops, then we did the toilet and the floors, and then the final pieces, which I just finished up, was painting, and then I also put in a new mirror. When we moved in, the countertop was green and the bowl part was like a yellowish, used to be probably a beige, but it had just yellowed over the years, so that was the first to go. Then the toilet was beige, and so it didn't really match any of the white that we were adding, and it was just kind of time to replace the toilet. So we did that, and the floors also were linoleum, and I had those switched out when we did our other, I can't remember what other floors we were doing, maybe our kitchen, I'm not sure. But when they did all that, I had them just come down here and do just like this. It's sheet vinyl, so it's not anything fancy, but it's kind of a fun pattern to mix it up. So if I have some before shots, I'll add those in, and then I'll show what it looks like now. I was trying to do everything on a budget just because this isn't a bathroom that we use that often. And so I used a lot of paint that I already had. I already had this charcoal chalked paint. It's the Rust-Oleum chalked in the charcoal color on hand from another project. And so I whipped that out, painted the oak vanity, and I think it's beautiful. The gray or charcoal really coordinates well with the floors. And then I added this hardware. These were on clearance at Menards. They're like $2 a piece. I decided just to stick with the chrome theme. It was replaced only a few years ago, the faucet itself. And even though I love the oil rub bronze, it just, you know, it works fine. We had no need to switch that out. So I went with more of the chrome finishes. Just used the same towel hook. I had thrifted that at Goodwill a few years ago. And the most expensive thing was this mirror from Target, and that was still pretty cheap too. So I took out that medicine cabinet and added this very simple mirror for just a pop of that wood tone without being golden oak. It's more of like a natural oak now. I like it better. And then our storage really comes into play with this basket unit here. I have a lot of things that guests might need up in that top basket, and I haven't really taken the time to go through and organize it much more than what it already was before I did the makeover, but that's from Decor Steals. I think it's sold out. Unfortunately, it's a few years old, but I can try to link it if I can find it. So I just love that. And then the curtain we still had, I just left all of that the same and added this Hearth and Hand little artwork. But yeah, I painted the walls, the ceilings, and the vanity. And so the walls are Repose gray, ceiling is just a basic white ceiling paint, and then I told you what that is. So yeah, super happy with it. It looks so much better, and it's so much brighter. Makes a world of a difference when you paint it. We are plugging away with getting ready to decorate more for Christmas. Those are all my pillows. I need to go get my vacuum and get those space bags all taken care of and put away. I also made some labels to put on all of my storage bins. I made fall ones too. Those are already all on those bins. So just trying to get organized as I'm taking my time a little bit more with decorating, and seems to be going pretty well. But I think that's going to be it for today's video. I'm just sitting at my desk about ready to get started working on it so I can have it up for you right away in the morning. But I hope you enjoyed just seeing some of the updates and hearing what's been going on. And hopefully you didn't enjoy that part because that's kind of sad. But yeah, we're hanging in there day by day. We will get through it. And yeah, just appreciate all your support. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.